Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Tyler from the Shell Realm, and today I'm going to be bringing you my version of PK Fire. For anyone that doesn't know what PK Fire stands for, it is Phantom Knight's Burning Abyss. So, you're playing a whole bunch of level 3s, so you can turbo out Dante and stuff like that, and even go into the new link, the Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardage. Let's get into it. So, first 3 cards that you're going to be using are going to be the Scarm. Scarm is your main searcher at end phase, and like every other Burning Abyss, if there's no other Burning Abyss on the field, then they destroy themselves, and if you control no spells or traps, then special summon it from your hand. Next is going to be the 3 Farfa. Farfa is going to be the one that, if sent to the graveyard, you banish it. You banish a target on the opponent's side of the field until the end phase. So a really good card, especially if you send it there by using Beatrice. So really good. Next is going to be 2 Alec. Alec is really good again for that Beatrice effect, or just off a mill on your opponent's turn, something like that. And basically what he does is just negate an opponent's card effect, well, monster effect. For the 1-ofs, you're going to be playing 1 Libic. Libic is really good depending on the situation. So if you have, say, something that's not Burning Abyss on the field, and he's sent to grave that turn, and you have Burning Abyss in the hand, then you just special summon it from the hand, and his effects are negated. So really good. But I only play 1 of him because I think anything like that is a little too, not bricky, but it doesn't come up too much, because by then you should at least have your board pretty much set. Then for the obvious 1-ofs, you're going to be playing 1 Seer and 1 Graph. Graph can send the Burning Abyss monster from deck to grave, another Foolish Bear, well, no, special summon from the deck if he's sent to grave, and Seer basically adds back Dante when he's sent to grave. So more or less you want to be hand looping Seer with Dante, so that's really good. So that's going to be it for the Burning Abyss monsters. And onto the support for the Burning Abyss. Of course, 1 Tour Guide. Really good. It's just summons like a Scarm or something like that. Or if you want to do the Seer, then you can do that too. But just don't detach it. You detach this one instead of Seer. So you always want Seer and Dante going at the same exact time. Next is going to be, of course, 3 Phoenix Rhinos. Because Phoenix Rhino is the best card in the deck, because it prevents your Burning Abyss monsters from being destroyed by their own card effects, especially since he's, again, not a Burning Abyss monster. For some of the tech cards I play is going to be the 1 Tour Bus. Tour Bus just helps you shuffle in anything that you need, and it's just really good. So you can send off a mill and just keep going with your plays. So if you say send Tour Bus and the Seer off of Dante, then you can shuffle this back. Well, not shuffle this back, shuffle Seer back, and then you can just hopefully get the Graph off of Phoenix Rhino or something like that. And then just go and make Beatrice underclock. So really good. So we got that, the 1 Tekatomborg and the 1 Terratop. Really good. Again, turbo for the Dante and any level 3 actually. This is just a rank 3 toolbox, but really good. So that's going to be it for those. And now onto the Phantom Knights. We're going to be playing 3 Silent Boots. Silent Boots, if you control another Phantom Knight monster, you get to special summon from your hand. And if he's engraved, then you can add 1 Phantom Knight spell or trap card. So if you mill 1 copy of him, then you search the trap, which is going to be the Baldarok, which I'll get to later on. So really good, free special summon, level 3. You can continue plays off, go into the link, and just pretty much be set. So we got that. I play odd ratio, but I think I like it more. Play 2 Ancient Cloak, just due to the fact that it can add also the Silent Boots to your hands. So you just banish this and search for Boots, and if Boots in grave, also you also have to banish it. That's one of the Phantom Knight things, is banishing from grave to add whatever they That's basically what they do. Just like Rag Gloves. Rag Gloves is another foolish burial for Phantom Knights. So banish it and search. Well, send like Cloak if you need it, Boots, depending on which one. So it helps extend the plays. But I don't like seeing it too much because, So that's it for that. And then the last one is, of course, the Fairy Tale Snow. I thought about playing Orbital Hydrolander, but then I realized it's But if you want to play like Dark Arm Dragon or something like that, really good. And plus I like seeing this, and I forgot to add into the extra deck, like Decode Talker. So if you have Beatrice underneath Decode and this on the other side, you can just keep recycling this, and you have basically infinite Book of Moon and just more targets for Decode. So really good. So that's going to be it for the monsters. For the spells, I play 2 Allure Darkness. I play a really odd card, which I'll show later, to help get back your banished dark monster, since everything in here is dark minus Fairy Tale Snow. And I believe the Tecton board, and yeah, those are wind. But you get a draw 2, you banish 1, so it's almost like Pot of Desires, but I think it's better because you only banish 1 and it's not face down. So that's the reason I play that. Next is going to be Phantom Knights Rank Up Magic Launch. Just to the fact that you can overlay, because I'm going to be showing one card that I found on a deck list that actually worked pretty well. And if you want to add 2 of that card, then it's pretty good. So you're playing with a Phantom Knights. Since you play Breaksword, you can basically target himself, blow it up, and then target 2 Phantom Knights in your graveyard. They become level 4 and special them back. It's really, really good. So that's why you play that. Then of course, well, Foolish Burial for sending like Graph, not Seer, Fiendish, stuff like that, just to help extend your plays. And the tech card that I play, just to the fact that, again, Phantom Knights banish themselves, and you want more targets for Fairy Tale Snow. The 1 Burial from a Different Dimension. So you target up to 3 banished monsters in your graveyard and put them back. Oh, I mean, wow, I screwed up. 3 banished monsters, then put them back in the grave. So really good card. I got the idea off of playing Zombies. So really good card. And finally for the traps, we're going to be playing the 3 Phantom Knights Fogblade. This basically negates monster effects, right? Activate this card by targeting 1 effect monster on the field. Yep, negate that face-up monster's effect, and that face-up monster cannot attack. Also, monsters cannot target that face-up monster. So, if you have just a lone Beatrice on the field, and you really don't want them to swing into it, and they have no like back row obstruction, just put that on her, or a Conductor or something like that, so they can't attack, and you literally have time to play out your game. And next is going to be Phantom Knights Wings. Wings is, I believe, the same thing, but just gives an attack boost of 500. So again, really good card. I tried playing this at 3, I didn't like it. I didn't like the ratio, so 2 is pretty good. And same with the new card, which is Mistclaws. You can target 1 of your banished Phantom Knight monsters, add that to your hand, so basically another Burial from a Different Dimension. I would recommend probably putting this up maybe to 3. It's depending on your preference, but it also has that effect where it summons out as a token, well, not a token, but a monster with 0 attack and 0 defense, Dark Warrior. So not bad, not bad. Next is going to be Phantom Knight's Sword. Really good card, and activate this card by targeting 1 face-up monster on the field. It gains 800 attack, so another boost, and if it would be destroyed, destroy this instead. That's basically the same thing as Wings. So another attack boost for OTKs and just a whole bunch of stuff like that. And finally, I've only played 1 of this because I get worried that you can banish all the traps off of Snow, because this card says if you have no other traps in grave, then special summon this. That's the reason I play Snow. So you always are guaranteed this card, just so you can continue plays with Silent Boots and all that. So really, really good plays. So that's it for the main deck. and onto the extra deck. So starting this off is the one, obviously, new card, Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardic. Basically, when it's not link summon during your main phase, you can send one Phantom Knight monster from your deck to grave, and set one Phantom Knight spell or trap card. So you can search for the rank up magic or anything like that, and just really good. So you're always guaranteed the trap or at least something to combo off with, and it doesn't have to be like when he's link summon, so it's really good effect. But the only thing I have to be careful about is he can't be used as link material. So I recommend putting like in the main monster zone instead of the just regular extra monster zone. But another effect is basically when a Dark Xyz monster is summoned underneath him or to a zone he points to, you can blow up another card. So he's basically the break sword, another break sword. So next is going to be Summon Source. Thank God for the special editions, because I would not have bought this any other way. So with Summon Source, you can basically turbo out the Phantom Knights because they're all warriors, and just keep on going with your plays. Make the Bardic and the Phantom Knight Breaksword, stuff like that. And I played another card in here that I'm not sure if you guys want to play or not. I found it a little useful for the Banish Recursion. Going continue. One Underclock Taker because Underclock Beatrice. The one We Witch's Apprentice to help go into the Link 3, because I always forget that's the Link 3. So that's going to be it for the links. And also because everything in this deck is dark besides, again, Fairy Tale Snow. And if you want, you can take out this or Summon Source and add the decode or one of the other cards that's going to be in the deck, because it's really good. And plus, We Witch, basically all the dark monsters that you have gain an attack boost. So this seems, now that I think about it, more OTK heavy, depending on what you want to do. So continuing. 2 Evil Swarm Thessios. This is what you're going to be using when you use Break Source effects to summon back the... After he's destroyed, you basically special summon 2 Phantom Knight cards back from the grave to field, and they're increased by 1 level, so level 4s. You make him attach during either player's turn. So you can attach on your turn, attach on your opponent's turn, then use rank up magic, that's set, and overlay into this really good card. Outer Entity Azathoth, because basically it basically says your opponent can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! So that's a really good thing. Then of course 2 Phantom Knight Break Swords, just good because again, rank up magic's thing. Then you got the Levianeer of the Sea Dragon. This is the card I was talking about to help with the Banish Recursion, just so you can bring back like boots, stuff like that, and just keep going with your plays. So another good card. You can't look it away because it's a wind, but it depends on what you have. So you can go Terra Tomborg and Terra Top just to make it another good way to do it. 2 Dante, because Dante, mill 3, and gains that attack, but you usually put in defense because it seems like I'm going first deck. I haven't tried going second because I don't like going second in general. But 1 Beatrice, and because we played Beatrice, you played the purple Dante. But that's pretty much about it. So, like I said, if you guys have any other requests for this deck, I'm going to be actually helping one of my good friends make a Burning Abyss Danger BA. So you're going to be seeing the Skarms in there and stuff like that. So just hopefully we can get that done soon, because that's actually really cool, and I always want to see that deck in action, face to face. So hopefully we'll have a duel of that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like and comment down below. But again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Bye bye.